All right, what's up? We're about to go live here in this BIH. Let me get you guys in here. Got my cookies. I'm in mommy's basement. And we're live. We're going to hang out. We're going to vibe. I'm going to look at stuff on Twitter. I'm going to react a little bit to some stuff. And we'll just kind of chill. So, let you guys feed in here. I think we're live now. I think Smash JT just went live too, so thanks, Smash. Make sure we're live on the channel. If you come in, don't be shy. Say hi. All right, we're good. All right, so we got a few things to talk about. It should be public. Great, my computer wants to start freezing the second I start a stream. Let's hope it unfreezes. Nope, it's still frozen. So, I can't tell if the chat's talking yet. I'm going to give it a second. Oh, seems like nobody's here. Great. Looks like we're back to square one on the ABE streams. Good stuff. I'm just joking. I'm waiting for my computer to catch up. Because I can't even click to window. There we go. There we fucking go. All right, we're good now. All right, we're great. We are gravy. What's up, Daniel G? It's on me, Eric. Oh, you think the stash looks a little Mario-ish? I don't think the stash looks Mario-ish, but I could see it. I could see it. So I decided to go with the stash for a little bit. Felt it was classy. You know what I mean? I feel it's classy. It kind of does the thing. What's up, Anthony Smith, as well? How you doing? What's up, Travis? This is so nice. Everybody's just saying hello as they come in. You guys are so sweet. What's up, Mike? What's up, JD? What's up, Daniel? What's up, Max? Time to make the donuts. Yes, sir. Time to make the donuts. So how's everybody doing? Happy Friday. TGIF. Hit the like button when you come in. Let's smash that like. Let's get them likes up. Share the stream out if you want. It's a few things I wanted to talk about. And I kind of want to wait for people to file in, but I guess we could get started. All right. A couple weeks ago, I had Retropalooza in Dallas Fort Worth. What's up, Nicholas? A couple weekends ago, I had Retropalooza in Dallas Fort Worth area. Retropalooza is a video game convention. There's a few of us there. Boogie, Game Chasers, Pat, Pixel Dan, Irate Gamer. A few of us were guests. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to eat in y'all's ear. I'm not trying to eat in your ear. Travis says, good thing Alyssa Mercante pissed off to Canada after she was fired from Kotaku. Yeah, we're going to talk about her a little bit because me and her had an interaction, if you would like to call it, of sorts, today on Twitter. Well, I say interaction, but I use that term loosely because she unblocks people to message them, and then she blocks them right back before they could even write back at all. She ends up fucking just writing people. So she replied to a tweet that I had earlier, which we're gonna get to that in a minute. I want more people to be in here. So what's up, Shala? What's up, Polly? What's up, Dale? So I was at Retropalooza the other day. We're gonna talk about this real quick because this was a good tweet that I had. I was at Retropalooza the other day. I had a good time at the convention. If you were there, It was great. I had a great time. I wrestled, blah, 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 blah. Somebody that was also a guest at the convention talked to me. I'm not going to say their name. They're a content creator as well. They're another content creator. And when I was leaving, they were like, hey, dude, why don't you do me a solid? After this election, can you tone it down a little bit with your content? And I'm like, what? And they said, yeah, maybe tone down the anti-woke rhetoric, calling out left-wing stuff, maybe lean a little less right-wing. And they asked me fairly nicely. It was a suggestion. It was a suggestion as I guess I would say like as a colleague, right? And to be honest, that's not the first time I've heard it. That's not the first time somebody's come to me and been like, "Hey, dude, could you try to be a little less divisive? Could you be less political? Could you not talk about this type of stuff?" And each time somebody's told me, I've been like, "Absolutely not." I mean, I had a couple conventions actually ask me if I could tone it down. I had a couple of them ask me if I could tone it down, and I'm like, "No, absolutely not. I'm not going to. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not going to, cut off what I'm doing for content or what my users are responding to or what they're watching, right? Why should I walk on eggshells and be all timid and sensitive and all that?" So this individual was like, "Hey, dude, if you can you cut it, tone it down after the election? Maybe not be so much anti-woke. Nobody cares about DEI. Like, they try to tell me, hey, nobody cares about DEI stuff. Nobody's really outraged about it. At this point, you're just inciting your audience." Like, that's what they told me. You're inciting your audience, and it can lead to them doing violent things or crazy things because you're inciting them to be angry. And I sat there and I was like, nah, dude, I'm leaning where my audience is at. Like, I looked at the person, heard them out, and I was like, no, I'm leaning where my audience is. And they're tuning in, and they're watching the content, they're engaging, they're coming to the streams, they're talking. So then he goes, oh, so you're using your audience, you're working your audience. And I'm like, no. I'm leaning into what my audience is interested in. I'm leaning into what they want to talk about, what they want to do. And they're like, oh, so you believe in this stuff. You believe in that nonsense. And I say, what do you mean believe in that nonsense? Well, all that stuff, DEI and all that and outrage and being bigot and all this. I'm like, no, that's not, it's not being a bigot, basically. I was like, yeah, I believe in it, but I'm also leaning into my audience. And then we left it at that. But this individual, and again, I'm not saying their name, they suggested that I tone down the anti-woke rhetoric. And again, this ain't the first time I've heard it. I'll go ahead and say the convention. There's a convention in Florida by the name of Really Rad Weekend, right? They just had it a couple of days ago.
8-Bit Eric was there. I wanted to eat his ass. Absolutely.
Ryan Woldridge donated $2 through Super Chat. Hi Eric, what is your thoughts on WWE 2K24 game?
Thank you so much, Ryan Woldridge. You ask me every time. The answer, I haven't played it. I haven't played a WWE game like in 2 years. I'm not really into them. I really don't really care for them. I know you ask me every stream. I have zero thoughts on it because I haven't touched it. And the next time you ask me, I'm probably still not going to touch it. Like, I don't have interest in it. Now, I did see that they put a WCW pack in it. That's kind of cool. But, I have no interest. With that said, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate you for that super chat. And I appreciate everybody else being in here. If you want to send in a super chat or a join, we have memberships. You could become a member. We have Shala in here. We also have, Shala so far is the only channel member here tonight. So shout outs to Shala. You can click the join button. You can also gift memberships. So if you guys want to feel inclined to gift some memberships, you get access to emojis and stuff like that. We're going to have channel member only streams. But back to what I was saying, there's a convention in Florida by the name of Really Rad Weekend. I don't know if you guys have heard it. Like last year when I was first approached to be a convention. So the convention owner came up to me and said, hey, would you like to be at my convention? And I said, yeah, I would love to be a guest. And they said, okay, cool, but I'm going to need you to be less divisive on the content. And I said, absolutely not. And he goes, well, you know, the area where I'm at, we're a little bit more liberal. And I said, cool. I'm not changing my content. I'm like, you know, if you want to have me as a guest, that's cool. If not, good luck. I didn't change my content. And I was a guest, and absolutely zero people cared about what I was saying in my videos at the convention. People make mountains out of molehills. Nobody at a convention is going to come up to you and be like, I think you need to tone your... Like, the only people that ever worry about that are the people that find a reason to get offended by it.
8-Bit Eric was there. I wanted to eat his ass. Absolutely.
McKinney Draws donated $2 through Super Chat. Evening Eric and chat slightly smiling face.
Thank you, McKinney Draws. I appreciate that. Good evening to you guys and good evening to chat. I didn't know that specific emoji is called the slightly smile. That's a slight smile. So anyways, back to the convention. I went, had a good time. So another convention, I'm not going to say the name of this one. One of the convention owners came up to me, and they're a really good friend to me, and they're like, hey, my partner had some concerns with your content. And I went, oh boy, let's fucking hear it. And they're like, well, they feel that it's too divisive, and if we have limited run games here as a vendor, which they did, they said you made videos about them. If they tell us that they don't want you there, they're like, if you don't want us there, if they don't want you there, then we're not going to have you there, right? And I was like, okay, cool. I'm not changing anything. I'm not toning it down. So I'm like, all right, that's fine. I don't give a shit. But the main point is that you should never try to make somebody change their content or their free speech or their platform or who they are. The only thing that you should make them change is if they're not accepting that criticism. If they're not open to it, if they think that they're immune to the criticism, which we see with a lot of these video game journalists out there, right? So now going on, this last weekend or 2 weekends ago, I went to Retropalooza in Fort Worth, Texas, and this content creator that I know, I'm not going to say their name, came and asked me, and they said, could you change it after the election? Could you change your anti-woke things, right? And I was like, no. So I posted this today, and it got pretty good reaction. And this was part of what I was saying. So I put, I was recently advised by someone I respect professionally to ease up on the anti-woke discussions, especially after the election, due to concerns how this content might influence my audience. So this person literally told me I was possibly inciting my audience by talking about anti-woke discussion. I was like, how's that? I'm keeping it with gaming and with public figures that are involved in the nerd industry and the gaming industry and stuff like that. And this person was just like, oh, well, you know, you're inciting. So I was like, well, you know, we all know the truth, though. If it was leaning left, they wouldn't care. They would find it funny. That's why you see talk show hosts like Jimmy Kimmel and them. They have free game on anything to joke about as long as you're in the narrative, right? So I went ahead and typed this today. I said I wanted to be clear. I'm not upset about this suggestion at all. I appreciate the perspective and took the time to consider it. However, I'm not willing to compromise on sharing my genuine perspective, which is at the core of what I do. And I don't care if people like it or not. I'm leaning to the audience. I'm leaning to the people that, like you guys, are coming in. Yeah, every once in a while we have one little idiot like the Starfruit guy.
8-Bit Eric was there. I wanted to eat his ass. Absolutely.
Ryan Woldridge donated $2 through Super Chat. Eric, will you get Red Dead 3 and GTA 6 games soon?
Yeah, whenever they come out, Red Dead 3 hasn't been announced. But yeah, I mean, obvious. Who's not going to get GTA 6? Who's not going to get GTA 6? We're all going to get it. What's up, Helter? Mosky says almost Dicker's cosplay. So, back to what I was saying, though, is it doesn't matter if some people like it or not. Like Starfruit in the chat said, I, for the life of me, cannot understand the relevance of this boomer. Meanwhile, they have a fruity-ass name called Starfruit, and they have like a little anime avatar. I really don't care. You don't have to like it or not. You don't have to click in here. I still got them to come here. But no, like, I'm going to lean into what my audience says. And Perfect Savage said right here, I'll be honest, I've only known you best because you were dunking on RTU. Such a shame he fell off. Was a decent fan back in the day. And to touch on that, it wasn't like I just decided to dunk on Review Tech USA, guys. I don't know if you guys know the whole story. It wasn't like one day I was just like, oh, let me start clowning him and making videos about him for no reason. He coasted by to 1 million subs without anybody on his ass calling him out for his bullshit. When you watch like the June the King documentary, you see all the nonsense that he's literally gotten away with. He's been in touch with like hackers. He's fucking not paid people. He's lied. You've seen all the other allegations and stuff. He deserves absolutely fair criticism, just like I deserve fair criticism for anything that I get. But when I started dunking on him, it was when he was starting to fucking cry about it. You know, what's up, Grizzly? What's up, Tweet? What is up, Perfect Savage? So, you know, all that aside, it wasn't like I just fucking did that for no reason, right? So I continued on this thing. I said, for far too long, my channel was stuck in a loop of overly positive gaming content that resonated with no one, including myself. It felt inauthentic, and I was spinning my wheels trying to fit into a mold that simply wasn't me. Now, 2016, 2017, when the Nintendo Switch first came out, yeah, everybody tuned in and stuff, but eventually it just got old. I was reviewing crappy stuff that nobody cares about retro games, guys. Look at how many channels are retro that are like consistently like good now. Or people watch. I can't remember the last time I watched anything retro, and I like people like AVGN, and I think he's a great guy. But like, I don't want to talk about Mario 3 for like the 1,000th time, or be like the 1,000th person to talk about it. Like the retro gaming scene is like fucking weird. Like,
8-Bit Eric was there. I wanted to eat his ass. Absolutely.
Mussolini Diff donated $2 through Super Chat. I identify as non-buy any Western games.
I'm non-buy any. That's good, Mussolini. I saw that. People are saying non-binary or buy any. There's still hope out there. There's still hope out there with I got chocolate chip on my fucking hand. There's still hope out there for Western games. There's still hope out there. We don't have time for retards here, so Tweet and Tenor Hooligan, I try to give you like four streams in a row. You're just like all the other fucking weirdos that are out there that are stuck like in the Miko years and stuff like that. I don't have time for retards. R2 has fallen and he can't get up. You're absolutely right. So yeah, when I shifted gears, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are here, like, how many of you guys push one in the chat if this is like your first year being on my channel, like ever? Like, you discovered me this year. Push one in the chat. We got lots of ones. We got Chitteroy, Timmy, Unoffended, Daniel G, Jean-Francois. I like that name. Mussolini. Yeah, you know, it blew up the second that I changed. And some of it was definitely because of Dickers. Some of it was because of Locale Live. Some of it was because of Alyssa Mercante. And some of it was just covering trending topics. That's how it goes. If I was still doing Pokemon cards or Nintendo Switch indie videos, it wouldn't have mattered. So this individual was like, oh, you need to tone down your anti-woke rhetoric, you know? It's like, no. You heard of me because of Tipster. Okay. I appreciate that, Satanist. So, yeah, when I finally stopped worrying about upsetting others, which is what I wrote here, when I stopped worrying about, oh, I gotta walk on eggshells. Oh, I can't say anything bad. Oh, I gotta have positivity here. I gotta make sure that nobody gets mad at me. That's gay. That is fucking gay. So as soon as I stopped worrying about that, everything rejuvenated. Everything rejuvenated. And I think, like I said right here, this reinforced an important lesson. Being a creator means building a genuine connection with my audience by providing the content they actually care about. Damn, Hot Rod, you saw Alex Kidd on stream? Jeez, that was like 2020-ish, 2021. So then I said, when people hit back with, you don't play games, that argument doesn't apply to me. I've played and supported games for years, and dismissing my opinions with that line, it was just an attempt to undermine perspectives that don't align with theirs. And that's exactly what it is. People, oh, why don't you just play games? I missed it. I missed it when you were just a little channel that only talked about video games. And it's a fucking commenter that I've never seen in my life on the fucking channel. You know what I mean? It's always the people that never supported you that want you to change what you're doing because it doesn't align with what they're believing. The only people that ever fucking bitch and complain about, and this is for you guys too, anything you do, the only people that bitch and complain about what you're doing because they're offended about it is because it doesn't align with their beliefs. They don't know what it's like for somebody to disagree with them or to agree to disagree. Right? Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that, Mike Sabatello. Stay in your lane. So yeah. What's up, Gizmo? Yeah, guys, I'm doing mustache only right now. I was going to go clean shave, but then I was like, yo, I'm going to go mustache only for a little bit. Now, I said it right here, and here's the problem. When you're doing anti-woke content and people get upset, I said, if my opinions leaned left, I doubt those same critics would even blink. You know, like if I was like making fun of conservatives or whatever, not to get political, but if my opinions leaned left and like the talk show hosts, like Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon, if I did that, they would have absolutely no fucking problem with it. And that's the hypocrisy in anything. You know, that's the hypocrisy with anything. And that's what it felt like when this person at Retropalooza asked me to tone down my anti-woke rhetoric. They were like, oh, can you please change it after the election? It's like, why? Because you don't like it? You don't even watch my videos. Like, everybody that's a content creator that's ever asked me to tone down my stuff, they don't watch the content. So why are they worried about what I'm making? You guys are the ones that watch. You guys are the ones that watch. And the majority of you guys like the content. You guys aren't upset that I'm making this. So what's it to somebody else? Like worry about your own channel. Like, I know that sounds dickheaded of me to say to another content creator, and they were just adding friendly advice because they don't want me to incite my audience, what they said. But just, what's it to you? If you don't watch my channel, what's it to you? Right? It's because I'm not left-leaning. Now, the criticism is still warranted, which is why I'm talking about it, which is why I said I you know, at the top, I said I appreciate their suggestion. You know, appreciate their suggestion, but the reason why I do it is because I'm leaning into the audience. It's not because I'm just using you guys, and that's part of what they said. I'm leaning into what you guys want. So I said I also want to make it clear that my views on DEI and wokeness come from a place of genuine concern, not hate. Just because I hold some right-leaning opinions or challenge DEI initiatives in media, whether in gaming, TV, or film, doesn't make me a racist or a bigot. I'm calling out bad actors and questioning narratives.
8-Bit Eric was there. I wanted to eat his ass. Absolutely.
JaCrispy69 donated $4.99 through Super Chat. Hey Eric, hope you're doing well. What are your thoughts about game devs doubling down on woke ideology because of the result of the election?
69, my number. Thank you, JaCrispy. Oh, yeah, I saw that the other day, and I talked on it briefly in video because there was a former Sweet Baby Inc. employee that was saying that they're all going to double down on it just to spite it, to stick it to the chuds. And that's all it's ever about with these people, is sticking it to the chuds. Instead of, hey, how about we just make a good TV show? Or how about we just make a good video game? It has to be let's do something to stick it. Like, if I was getting money to develop something that takes years and has a team behind it, the last thing that I would fucking want is to stick it to my consumers. You suppose we can expect the gayest games ever now? If it comes out front and it's like, hey, we're gay, not like, you could be gay with no spite behind it. Like what if somebody made a game called like Buttfucker Fighter 2000? I'd be like, okay, cool. Buttfucker Fighter 2000. Good luck. But when it's a game like Dustborn that was clearly inspired to stick it to the man because of Trump winning the election in 2016, and it's like an alternate universe, and it uses like all these buzzwords, and then you got Dragon Age fucking shaming people for misgendering in it, you know? Just make a fucking, just make good games. And Mike hit that Michael Jordan head on the fucking nail right there. So I didn't get to play Dustborn. I'm glad I didn't, Travis. Continuing on, it doesn't make me a racist or a bigot just because I'm giving some opinions that don't lean left. That's the fucking problem. And I also am not a bad person because I call out bad actors, like voice actors or developers or community managers that are banning people off of Reddit, spewing hate towards people. That's just criticism. That's just covering trending topics, criticism. There's nothing inciting about that. But again, it goes back to the, if I'm not left, that's why it's a problem. You know? And then I went on to say that I truly care about my community and want to create an environment where everyone can express their opinions. But let's be real, it's impossible to eliminate bad apples on either side. I strive to be responsible in my content, but I can't control how my audience interprets it beyond moderating the comment section. So that's another thing that I've heard and seen. What's up, Christine Iceberg? How's it going? That's one thing that I've heard as well, is that people are like, oh, well, you need to control your audience. I've seen them tell other people like that. Oh, your audience and this and that. And you incite. If you guys get incited, even though I never did a call to action, I can't do anything about what you guys say or do outside of my comment section. You guys are, I hope, fully grown adults, right? You guys know right from fucking wrong. You guys know what's allowed and what's not. Well, you know what could get you sent to jail and what's not. If one of you guys decide to go do something fucking stupid, it's not my fault. But these people on the right, they seem to think it is. I mean, not the right, the people on the left. The people on the left, the wokies, they seem to think that if you watch a rage bait right-wing grifter like me, Smash, Hypnotic, anything, that we're responsible for you guys. And that's what this individual at the convention was telling me. I don't want you to incite your audience. You think my audience is a bunch of fucking retards? Push one in the chat if you think you're a retard. I know some of you guys are going to push one, but it's like all these people, like even Alyssa Mercante says it, right? Alyssa Mercante even says that, we're, people like Kiwi Farms and and our audiences and stuff like that, that we're responsible for them. We're not. You're a full-grown fucking adult. I could moderate you here. I could disavow everything that you guys type in the chat. But it's not our fault how you interpret something. I know that might sound like a cop-out to them, but it's not my fault how you would interpret. I've said it. I don't want anybody to dox anybody from Kotaku. I don't want anybody to target harass, But if they come at you or you give them criticism and they act like a fucking insufferable cunt, fuck them. Defend yourself. Say what you want, right? So I said, recently I've tackled content surrounding voice actors, journalists, and other YouTube channels. My goal is not to incite harassment. It's simply to share my opinions on public figures, just as they should have the right to express theirs. And that's the problem, is these people only want to be able to express their opinion, only want to express their freedom of speech. There's a fucking fly in my room. Get out of here. But they don't want any clapbacks. Even Dickers, he don't want clapbacks. Dickers wants to be able to say whatever he wants about DSP, Andy Worski, myself, Smash, Keemstar, Boogie. But the second you clap back, it's the end of the fucking world, and you're fucking spreading misinformation, and you're saying all the fucking wrong things. That's how it works with all of them. They're all fucking retarded. They're all stupid. They're all dumb. They can't take it.
8-Bit Eric was there. I wanted to eat his ass. Absolutely.
JaCrispy69 donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Woke people are infantile.
Exactly. And no, you know what? They also infantilize. What's that word? Infantilize. They also infantilize minorities, women. Like, they act like women aren't strong enough to defend themselves or speak up for themselves. They act like minorities, like myself, I'm Latino. They act like Latinos and blacks and oppressed, protected groups can't help themselves. It's always I'm not trying to fucking sound like I'm anti-white, but it's always the white liberal cucks and the white liberal women that infantilize everybody else but them. Like, you better fucking be nice. Don't be a bigot. This is a woman. This is a woman here. Like, that's how they act. Modern feminists and all that. And by the way, JaCrispy, thank you for that super chat. Like, I've never once been like, I'm Latino, I'm oppressed. I'm Latino, I don't have opportunities in life. Right? Now, I did go on to say, I recognize the need to be mindful of my content's impact, and I won't condone, this is me saying it, I won't condone any harm towards others. That said, I refuse to shy away from sharing my thoughts just to avoid offending somebody. So yeah, I'm sorry. If you get offended watching me, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna fucking refuse to shy away from saying what I think. Now, within reason, like, I'm not gonna come on here and say the N-word. I'm not going to come here and say the N-word and say racist things. I'm not going to say overly homophobic things, but I'll say fag. I'll say gay. I'll say retard. And I said, my commitment is to continue expressing my views honestly and respectfully, ensuring all voices have the opportunity to be heard. At the end of the day, I'm here to provide for my audience while standing firm in my beliefs. Right? So, yeah, that's what I put today in response. I'm not offended that somebody told me to tone it down. I just wanted to address that on video for you guys, to let you know where I stand. I don't want you guys to think that at any point I'm just grifting you guys, right? Because that's what these guys think, and I've heard it. You're just grifting to the lowest common denominator. Like, they always insult you guys. They always insult you guys. They always say that when you watch guys that lean right-wing or anti-woke, that you guys are the anti-intelligent. That you guys are the lowest common denominators. Isn't that insulting? That because of who you watch, read, and listen to, they think that you're the lowest common denominator? And if you guys give any pushback, you're idiots, you're unintelligent, you can't think for yourselves. They literally think that all of you guys can't think for yourselves. That anybody that listens to a rage bait grifter can't think for themselves, and that we're inciting you guys. That's insulting to think that you guys aren't intelligent enough to not be incited. Hot Rod hit it right. They don't like independent thought, and Ninja Dog says they throw us in the basket of deplorables at every opportunity. Because why? Because our beliefs don't align with theirs.
8-Bit Eric was there. I wanted to eat his ass. Absolutely.
Shiva Blaster donated $5 through Super Chat. Attention Alyssa Mercante. The patriarchy is back. You are ours now. If not attractive by January deported. Fun fact, Mercante is synonym for slave.
Jesus Christ, Shiva. I'm not asking for her to be deported, but that's funny. Thank you for the $5 super chat. The patriarchy is back, though. The patriarchy is back. But she's not going to be my slave. She's mad at me, by the way. We had an interaction today, which we're going to get into that now, actually. Who's ready for the Alyssa Mercante interaction? Which, by the way, if you're not following me on Twitter, you guys need to follow me on Twitter. I know a lot of you guys are like anti-social media, whatever. You guys need to follow me there. Make an account. Give me a follow. Let's boost it up. Right? I had a little encounter with her today. They don't happen often. But when they do, they're pretty good. they're actually pretty funny because she has me blocked, but when she wants to engage, she unblocks me, and then before I could even reply, she'll block back. And what's up, Den and Tim's? And the other thing about her is that she's always watching. It's just she's never commented on my stuff, and she's never commented on Smash JT stuff. But she'll go and comment on Atreus. She'll go and comment on New Blackstreet, which shout outs to them. They had a great episode today with Melanie and Mac on it today. She'll go and comment on Hypnotic. But she steers clear of me and Smash, who he's also live streaming at this moment as well. What's up, Mike? Thank you for the follow. What's up, Jailson? So, while Smash was streaming last night, I think it was last night, right? In the middle of it, she puts this tweet. In the middle of it, she puts, Jeff Tarza, stop lying about me challenge. Because she left Kotaku. She left Kotaku yesterday. How many of you guys know she's no longer with the company? Can I help you with something, right? She left Kotaku. Or she says she left Kotaku. They had a bunch of layoffs yesterday. They fired like 4 people. The staff is down to like 6. They're gone. She was the senior editor. She's gone. She's no longer with the company. And she had to clarify, I left before the layoffs. And then because we're all putting that she got fired in our thumbnails, that's just to trigger you, Alyssa. Don't you know that? Like when you look at the National Enquirer, it doesn't fucking say the truth on the cover, right? Does it, guys? It's always sensationalized. Plus, I put a question mark, exclamation point. So that's like Alyssa Mercante got fired? Like, it's still a question. It's not a statement. But she's so autistic, and I'm sorry if you're autistic watching this. She's so autistic that she can't handle people just putting a fucking... She works in journalism. She should know about sensationalizing titles. She should know about putting fucking clickbait titles out so people can read her articles. If you work in journalism, you know that you put something so people could engage with it. So the more that she bugs saying, I left, I'm gonna keep saying she got fired. I'm gonna keep saying she got fucking fired.
8-Bit Eric was there. I wanted to eat his ass. Absolutely.
JaCrispy69 donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Make the Lissas of the capital punishment.
No, thank you. I've never subscribed to an OnlyFans, and I don't plan to. I look at my titties for free. In fact, I turned down titties tonight to be with you guys, because you're my fucking boys. I'll get my titties tomorrow. Okay, so anyways, you can see she was melting down. I left Kotaku before today. I announced today. You're all stupid because everybody's saying she got fired. So she was clearly watching Smash JT's live stream. She was clearly watching Smash JT's live stream because in the middle of his stream, she wrote, "Jeff Tarza, stop lying about me challenge," right? So I was just going nuts. I was just fucking going off on her. I think I said, hang on right here. Where's it at? Let me view engagements. I thought, for some reason, I thought of Friday After Next or Friday, like the series. And I put, how you can get fired on your day off, Alyssa Mercante. Just cause I got, she went like on vacation. She went on vacation to Montreal, so she wasn't working. After the election, like election day, she left to go to Montreal. So she's literally like on vacation. So she got fired on her fucking day off. What, she quit? She quit on her day off? She resigned on her day off on a position, a random Thursday. She just fucking quit when she was like proud of her fucking role. She was, oh, I'm a senior editor, Modern Feminist. No, girl. You got fired on your fucking day off. You got fired on your day off when you were in Montreal crying about Donald Trump winning the election. 110%. Or I have to say that's my opinion in case she tries to fucking lawsuit. In case she tries to lawsuit. It's my opinion. So, yeah, how you can get fired on your day off. So, I was poking the bear. I know what I was doing, guys, because she's watching. I got her hook, line, and sinker. I know what I'm doing, guys. I know a lot of people are like, dude, nobody cares about her, blah, blah, blah. This guy right here, no one cares what this unemployed bum has to say. And I said, yes, we do. It's content. It's fucking content. It's content. She's an infinite content glitch. All right? She's an infinite content glitch. You know, I up, down, left, right, select, A, B, start bullshit, or whatever the fuck it is, right? And you can see, in corporate world, they usually fire or agree to go separate ways before the mass firings of low-level people. They do this so the ones at the bottom can still hope they aren't part of the layoffs. Now, what's funny about this is, and this was brought up because she did this whole, oh, I left, blah, 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 right? So, on a day where her colleagues, her coworkers got laid off as well, right? Even if she fucking decided to leave, let's say yesterday when she left, because we all saw it. Let me go to the post. Where's it at? Let's go back down. Let's go. I've been shit posting like hell the last couple days, guys. I've been shit posting. So let's just say this is true. Where's it at? Let's just say this is true. She actually left. She resigned. Why did she do it the same day that other people were getting laid off? Or why did she announce that she left the same day? So if she did this before the layoffs, right? Let's say she did this a day or two. Let's say she did this on Monday. You know, the layoffs happened Thursday. She showed no compassion for her coworkers with this. Instead of being like, I'm sorry to hear about the layoffs. I'm sorry to hear that people are getting laid off. You know, she did put one shout out to somebody saying, hey guys, hire this person. But instead of showing compassion, instead of being like, hey, you know, it sucks. My colleagues got fired. They got let go. She made it about her fucking self. She made the day of layoffs about herself. So if she didn't get laid off, if she did this before the layoffs, if she said she was gone, why did she announce it on the day that the layoffs happened? Because the attention wasn't on her. The attention wasn't on her. Who's with me on that? Who thinks that she made it about herself instead of showing compassion for her mates? Push one in the chat. She literally, instead of being like, "Oh, it's unfortunate that my coworkers got laid off," she could have waited a day or two and then been like, "Oh, I'm no longer working here. I stand in solidarity with them." She literally sat here and made it all about her fucking self. So shut the fuck up, Mercante. Even if you got fired or didn't get laid off, whatever, still, you made it all about yourself. And now it's rumored that she's going to Sweet Baby Inc. or Compulsion Games because she's in Montreal and she took this photo. This to me looks like I know who watches Atreus and Kaida. They have a podcast called New Blackstreet. One of them made this to where she was sitting on a couch, and it looked like that meme of I think her name is Piper Perry, where she's on. You guys have seen the fucking couch meme where it's the porn star, the little skinny white girl on the couch, surrounded by like 6 black dudes. Right? You've seen it. They put her on a couch. Like they made it. All right. I didn't do it. I just thought it was pretty fucking funny. Now, Atreus called this guy on the right Sugar Bear. They said Sugar Bear ain't fucking nobody. Said this guy might, but Sugar Bear ain't. Sugar Bear ain't. So now the speculation is she going to work at Compulsion Games, maybe as a consultant or something? I don't know. Is she going to Sweet Baby Inc.? I don't know. But here's the thing. If Kotaku thinks her leaving is going to prevent Kotaku from ever getting fucking criticism, they're mistaken. I was talking about Kotaku a decade ago when Alyssa Mercante was still in diapers. I was talking about Kotaku in 2014. I was talking about Kotaku in 2015, 13, you name it. If Kotaku thinks that her being gone is going to eliminate them being talked about, they're mistaken. And if she thinks her being gone from Kotaku is going to make her stop being talked about, she's mistaken. Especially if she goes to Sweet Baby Inc. That's just going to be 10 times the content we can make. Imagine Sweet Baby Inc. hiring her. That's like a liability because she can't act right on Twitter at all. Even on her goodbye post, she still wrote "kiss my ass." And she takes photos of her ass on Twitter, photos of her boobs. She's like naked. Don't you remember when professionals, like actual senior editors for like journalist art, like websites and newspapers and stuff, had to be professional? Now these websites are so woke that they're adding fucking whores. All these liberal women are literal like promiscuous floozies that have no degree of professionalism, but they want to be taken serious. Like, I'm not trying to hate out here, but if I'm corporate, like if I'm a corporate head honcho at a parent company like Geo Media, and I see her representing a company that I'm the parent company of, and she's fucking showing her ass, and she's telling people to kiss her ass and wash her crack, and she's fucking calling people's wives, she's fucking fired. Like, boom, get the fuck out of here. Walter Cronkite's rolling over in his fucking grave, and I don't even know if he's dead yet. Like, you're not a fucking professional at all. You are not a professional at all. At all. None of them. They're all unprofessional. So, she's only going to bring a liability to Sweet Baby Inc. if she gets hired. If she gets hired at all. You know? I'm not trying to hate. I'm not trying to be fucking brutal here, but it's just fucking facts. It's just fucking facts. So, today is when the shenanigans happen, so we're going to get into it right now. Ninja Dog says she can't go one sentence without making a jerk of herself. You're right. And I can't either, but guess what? I'm not representing Kotaku. You know, I'm not representing a big fucking media outlet. I'm not acting like I'm some kind of bigwig senior editor. Right? She'll never get a job like at a real magazine like New York Times, outside of probably being a freelance. There's rumor that she's going to be working for Rolling Stone. It's going to be freelance. She'll write an odd article here or there, but she will not be a fucking senior editor at Rolling Stone. What's up, Midnight Strike? So, I posted this saying, Alyssa Mercante shaming people for spitting. We can't all swallow like you. Be nice. I saw this. This was too easy. This was like low hanging fruit because she told Elon. She said Elon Musk looks like he's halfway through an Animorphs cover transformation into Abe Sapien. I just know that man spits so much when he talks. So she said Elon Musk spits when he talks. I said we can't all swallow like you. Oh God, that was fucking good. That was a fucking fire fucking tweet. I've been blocked, Midnight. I've been blocked. Guys, go gas this up if you haven't. That's the tweet. I'm linking the tweet right here. Go gas it. Hit like, retweet it, comment. Let's gas it up. So, I know what I was doing when I did this. I was like, oh God, please, 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 please let her respond. If there's any fucking goodness in this world and make me have a great Friday after this wonderful fucking week that we've had, please, please let her fucking respond. And you know what? She could not help herself. She had to unblock me to reply. And this is what she fucking said. You're too pussy to ever interact with me. You just chirp and turtle like your sad little chode when a girl turns you down in the college bars you lurk around. And then before I could even reply, before I could even clap back, she blocked me again. So she took the time to unblock, reply, and then block me again. And she's calling me too pussy to ever interact with her. When every time I have interacted with her, I interacted with her in the past about Melanie Mac. She was going to Twitch Con to talk to Twitch execs to permanently ban Melanie Mac. And she was just going around in circles with me, going name calling. The whole thing's on Twitter. I confronted her on that. We had a good little 10 reply thread. And she's calling me too pussy. And then not to mention, after the last time I made a stream about her, she wrote me saying, cowardly behavior. I expected it from you. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. She wanted me to leave her alone. So does she not think that I'm not going to make content out of this? Does she not think that I was not going to use her for content?
8-Bit Eric was there. I wanted to eat his ass.
See you later.
Absolutely.
See you later, Perfect Savage.
Shiva
Thank you for being
Blaster
here.
donated $2 through Super Chat. Alyssa Mercante looks like Shrek.
That's hilarious, Shiva. See you later, Perfect Savage. I'll still be here. You can lurk if you want. Leave the stream going. So yeah, gas that up. That's the link right there. Gas it up. So yeah, this is a girl that ran from fighting Vera Dark, avoids fucking Melanie Mac, blocks, reblocks, passively aggressive talks about people, then blocks. So I wrote, Alyssa Mercante, how is someone too afraid to engage when you keep blocking, unblocking, raging, acting tough, reblocking, then crying all over again? She even took the time to reply just to block again. Total clown shoes. Clown shoes. Clown, clown, clown. Clown, clown, clown. Clown, 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 clown. Clown. Can I get clown emojis in the chat, please? You know what? If we get enough fucking channel members to make a new emote, I'll make an Alyssa Mercante emote. How about that? We'll do an Alyssa Mercante emote soon. I don't know how many more I need to get one, but we'll do it. Clown, clown, clown. Send in the clowns. Send in the clowns. Send in the clowns. Smile, though your heart is broken. Smile, even though you don't work at Kotaku. When there are clouds in the sky with sweet baby ink. If you smile when you watch Smash JT. Smile when you watch 8BE. Smile when you're watching Dickers watch DSP. You can get by if you smile. Clown shoes, Mercante. Clown shoes, Mercante. All right. I had to do that. So, yeah. Pretty good engagement with this. So it continued. And Midnight says, do I plan on expanding my streams as a guest? Yeah, I would love to, but everybody that I fucking want as a guest live streams the same time that I do.
8-Bit Eric was there. I wanted to eat his ass. Absolutely.
Michael Furberger donated $2.79 through Super Chat. Please stop abusing our eardrums, it's not funny.
First of all, Michael, go fuck yourself. Second of all, you're Canadian. Y'all's music is fucking garbage. Except Justin Bieber, I like him. All right, thank you for the super chat. Everybody that I fucking want to have come on as a guest streams when I do. Billy J, JKB, Smash, Hypnotic. They all stream when I do. So I'd have to be something that I would have to do. I mean, fucking even fucking Kino Casino is streaming the same time that I do. So it's not like I can. It's not like I fucking get any of those guys. Camelot streams when I do, right? Alpha Mega Sin, we'll have to see. We'll have to see about getting Alpha Mega Sin on. Quartering, I don't know him well enough. He used to follow me, and then he unfollowed me. When I first felt it Dickers, he followed me for like a week, and then he stopped following me. I'm a little salty by that. A little salty about that. Now, let's continue on, because we have some more Alyssa Mercante stuff. So I exposed her once again. This one didn't get the traction that I wanted. So if you guys can gas this, please. I'm going to link to it. Gas it. Also, by the way, I love Canada. I love Canada. It was just a joke. But Michael, I'm going to sing if I want. Now, I went on and said, I've engaged with you, and it's the same tired routine. You dodge accountability for lying about trying to get people permit banned on Twitch, throw out insults, block and unblock at whim, then run to DMs to beg people to leave you alone. You're not immune from being talked about. So she put, I just showed the DMs from her, right? Now, anyways, we're gonna talk about Kotaku here because since we're on the topic, we're talking about some of the layoffs because Kotaku's in trouble. I made a video about this earlier today. If you haven't seen it,
8-Bit Eric was there. I wanted to eat his ass. Absolutely.
Michael Furberger donated $2.79 through Super Chat. Fine, keep singing. I can donate all night.
First of all, I just realized your last name is Furberger. Is that a meme or is that your real last name? And I can sing, but now, you know what? I don't want to. You shamed me, Michael. You're playing reverse psychology with me, aren't you? First you tell me no and I say yes, and then now when you tell me okay, now I want to tell you no. You're playing reverse psychology with me. You're playing reverse psychology. Because now I don't want to. Now that you told me go ahead and sing, I don't want to. I don't want to sing now. I'm not going to do it. Nope. Not singing. I'm not singing. I'm not doing it. What's up, King Krabby? By the way, speaking of Krabby, is a Krabby Patty still at Wendy's? I should have did a Krabby Patty 8BE tries it, where I eat the Krabby Patty on stream, but I never did it. Or maybe make a video about it. So, Kotaku had layoffs, and Willow Rowe was the one that Alyssa Mercante fucking shouted out. Yeah, Dante, I have this stash going on. The stash looks fucking awesome with the hair down, by the way. Let me do it. I did it on video today. I made a video, and I had the stash with the hair. It's fucking hot in here. I'm like sweating. This fucking dope. I do want to have a mullet, but I don't think I have the balls for it. I want to get like the Mexican mullet. Like spike it here, like the Eddie Guerrero almost. I was thinking about doing it. I was thinking about getting a Mexican mullet. But I don't know if I have the fucking balls to do it. Maybe if we hit like a certain amount of channel members, I might do it. Not today, though. I'd have to get it like, I'd have to do it like on a special day. I must ask you a question. So this individual, that Alyssa Mercante, Latino Heat, says Beecher. I look at Mario with the diesel long hair. I have better hair than Leon. Who's Leon? Leon S. Kennedy? So continuing on, this individual is the one that Alyssa Mercante shouted out, saying, sign this person. I think they just got hired to Kotaku not too long ago. Their last article, literally, according to Stuttering Craig, and then I looked at this screenshot as well, is about them saying they wanted to kill people who voted for Trump. And the title of it, I don't think it's... Oh, here it goes. It says, play Wolfenstein if you're angry at the world right now. Like, look, these are the type of people that were working at Kotaku. These are the people that were working at Kotaku, dude. Look at this. This is article. This is journalism. This is what they want at Kotaku. This is what they got fired. And these people wonder why they got fired. They're fucking activists writing crazy bullshit like this instead of writing about video games. Green Lotus says, I look like a character that they would find in Brutal Legends. I actually find that as a compliment. So it says, hey, everything sucks right now. Oh, this is Moses Tavares. So Willa Rowe wrote something else, but this is Moses. So this person's a queer video game critic, and then this person's a fucking Nazi Trump hater. So it's two different people. This is Moses that wrote this. I don't have a photo of Moses. They say there's no getting around it. We're going to have to live with the consequences of this shit for the rest of our lives. For the rest of your lives, don't they know that, like, presidencies are only 4 years? like why are they acting like it's going to be fucking end times here? Willow Rowe has villainous eyebrows. They look like they're in shock. So it says, so if you're feeling angry about things like, say, the rise of fascism in America, why not grab the Wolfenstein games and kill some Nazis? These are the people that were working at Kotaku. Now, of course, you know, inside the fucking comments, you misgendered it. They're ugly on the inside and the outside. Can gaming companies just hire cosplayers that are eye candy and not ones that actively believe they're the cosplay character? Why do they always fit the stereotype? I wonder why YouTube grifters are getting popular, because they just give us content. They just give us fucking content. They literally hand us the content. By the way, I lost like 40 subscribers in the last 2 days. Motherfuckers unsubbing. Make sure you're still subscribed, guys, because I lost like 40 subscribers. I don't know what it was. Maybe a whole bunch of wokies fucking canceled their YouTube. I lost like 40 subscribers. I don't think it's any of you guys. You guys are fucking based as fuck up in here. So make sure you're still subbed. I don't know if they did like a sub purge or if they if it just a whole bunch of accounts got closed. Normal People says, is Kotaku trying to have a comeback? Are they trying to have a comeback by firing all these people? I don't think so. Thank you, everybody who's still subbed with the bells on. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You ever notice that them going to the grifter excuse is the first thing they attack? Like how the quartering... Well, yeah, they always do that. They always say, you're a grifter, only because it's something that they don't agree with. That they don't agree with. Right? I don't think it's grifting at all. I think it's fucking grinding, but if it was left leaning, it wouldn't be a grift. That's the fucking problem. Thank you, Furious Dan. I appreciate that. Thank you, Krabby. Pro tip for all business owners and recruiters, especially you, Kotaku, don't hire people that look like they have major personality issues. Brightly colored dye hair is always a good indicator. I mean, yeah. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Do you think Kotaku's just cleaning house, or do you think they're going to, or do you think that they're just going to be away? Smash made a prediction by March, Kotaku will be shut down. What do you guys think? Kotaku shutting down, or do you think they're cleaning house? Ninja Dog says they think the world is realigning. There's been a cosmic shift. Kotaku hopefully gone in 2025 would be nice. What's up, Master Breadman? JPR78 says, I do utmost best to avoid people with any hair color other than blonde, brunette, or red. For me, if they have colored hair but no nose piercing, I give them a little bit of a chance. Their echo chamber got a hole in its space and they're getting sucked out. This fucking fly. There's a fucking fly that keeps flying across my path and it's pissing me off. It's pissing me off. Can I get a 1 in the chat for the fucking fly? No wonder it's hot. My fucking fan's off. Give me a second. Fucking fan is off. Who's having a good time? Who's having a great fucking time? Who's having a good old time? Appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you're subscribed if you're brand new. Everything became politicized in 2016. You're absolutely right. It all did. It all did. It was like almost like the last 8 years were fucking just a clusterfuck. So now we're gonna have a little bit of fun. Have a little bit of fun real quick. This is fucking bothering me. Let's check the notifications here. Oh, speaking of Alyssa Mercante. So after the whole situation, she went ahead and reposted this thing that her, Nick Calandra, and John Phipps took out of context, right? So they scoured my live streams. I did a previous live stream before she posted this. This was like a live stream from like May or June that they scoured. And in the middle of it, Smash JT came to my channel and was like, hey, dude, did you see my newest thumbnail? There's a photo of Alyssa's underboob. And I was like, wait, her underboob? Let me go look. She tried to say that I fucking tried to go from behind a block. So back in July, she said, thanks to the person who sent me this. Yeah, a person that sent you this. We know who got it. It wasn't you. I mean, it wasn't somebody. It was probably you. She said, here's one of the grifters who make dozens of videos about me. 8-Bit Eric Perez. Absolutely not getting rocked up when his chat tells him there's a picture of my underboob. They're running to a building mid-Fortnite match to try.
8-Bit Eric was there. I wanted to eat his ass. Absolutely.
Thank you, Paul.
Paul Seach donated $1.99 through Super Chat.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Can I get a hashtag Paul Seach in the chat? So I don't have the show more or whatever, but in it she's all like, "Oh, he got caught in a storm and he was blocking me on he's doing this behind a block, stalking me, blah blah blah." Who's stalking who when you looked at an old fucking stream? And I don't know about you guys, us straight guys. I don't care if I like the bitch or not. If I'm gonna see titties, I'm gonna fucking look at titties. Am I wrong? I mean, what? Even if I don't like the girl, if I'm gonna look at titties, I'm gonna fucking look at titties. I'll pause a fucking video game. I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. It's like, you know, it's like I'm not gay, but if somebody's like, take a look at this dude's dick, I'm still going to look at it. Or a titty. Or something. Right? So, 10 years to touch a titty. All right, dickers. So, yeah, she's still hanging on to this. She put, never forget today. So, after I fucking called her out, she reposted it. And I said, this isn't the gotcha Alyssa Mercante thinks it is. If anything, it makes her look even more like a stalker. She dug through an older stream for hours just because my own chat mentioned her over someone else's video thumbnail. She's always watching. She didn't dox me. My real name is common knowledge. It's literally on my book. Like they thought she thought she was intimidating me by saying my real name, but it's not. It's on my IMDb. It's on my book. It's on my Amazon. It's literally when I get advertised for conventions. What's up, Victor? So basically she kind of lost it today. She even went after Vera Dark again. She went after Vera Dark again. I think she got strong-armed CPPC tech. I think, who's with me? I think they were laying people off and they're like, "Hey, you know what? You can resign if you want." The writing's on the wall and her pride was too much. But here was my thing. She went to Montreal. She was leaving to Montreal, so she wasn't even on the clock. She was on vacation. She's out of town. And like I said with the Friday joke. See, she's in Montreal, but what I said with the Friday joke is I said, where's it at? I just fucking had it. How you can get fired on your day off? How you can get fired on your day off, Mercante? You're in Montreal. You're in Montreal. So, back to the Very Dark thing. She shared her video. She shared her video saying Kotaku implodes, gamers point and laugh as journos laid off. Listener Mercante lies about quitting. And I noticed this thing too is why does Mercante fucking repost everything? Repost everything. She'll tweet and then literally in the next minute she reposts herself. Why? She put, I know that shitty box dye is going to your square ass head. This is a girl that fucking dyes her hair, shaves her head, does everything to be a wannabe fucking Lady Gaga, and she's clowning on Very Dark. She's so salty about Vera, even though she was too scared to box her. She claimed it was because fucking Keemstar was involved. Nah. She was just too scared. She's a pussy. She clowns on everybody, but she's the biggest clown of themselves. She stalks everybody's socials. And that's the problem is they'll go, oh, you're obsessed with her. You're making videos. You're talking about her. And Dickers does the same thing. You know how many people come to me and they're like, you're obsessed with Dickers more than he is DSP. No, DSP never did shit to Dickers. Dickers did shit to me. It's fair game. Dickers still literally has me on the fucking bottom of his fucking stream layout. So to talk about it, that's a good segue. I said this today. You guys are going to see the most hypocritical fucking thing about Review Tech. Who's ready for this? Who's ready for this clip? I clipped this from Review Tech USA stream today. This was I literally clicked into his stream, and this was what I saw. Like, literally. I didn't even lurk. I clicked in, and this was the 1 minute that I was in his fucking stream. You guys are going to fucking hear the biggest fucking zero self-awareness fucking thing ever. Check this out.
Dude, it's so, like, I know I'm not like a young spring chicken, okay? I look in the mirror, I know what I see. But I feel like he looks like he's 65. Is it just me? I'm not being a dick. I'm not trying to be... I look at him, I feel like he's, like, aging daily. Maybe I'm nuts. I don't know. But, like, he's got, like, wrinkles and shit, dude. I'm not trying to be a dick. You know, oh, shit. You want to know something else?
I'm utterly fucking speechless. I'm utterly fucking speechless at Dickers right now. No, Dickers! No! I don't have the little fucking tambourine thing like fucking PPP does. Retard alert! Retard alert! Retard alert! Suffer, Dickers! Did this fucking asshole, did this fucking fat fuck who's 43 going on fucking 70 say that DSP looks like he's 61? Did he fucking say that DSP is aging? Did he fucking say that DSP has wrinkles? Did Review Tech USA just try to say they call me DSP is aging daily and looks like they're 61? The real Review Tech USA, please look in the mirror. Please look in the motherfucking mirror. Let's watch this again, just because I couldn't believe. And he said this with confidence. Like, he had a gotcha here. Like, he was like, oh, man, I don't want to sound like a dick, guys, but look at Phil. Look at fucking Phil. Like he fucking was like, he thinks he got a fucking W here. Guys, please, look, I know I have cross audience with some of you guys. Some of you guys might go and watch Dickers as well. I'm imploring you. I really am imploring you, if you're a Review Tech USA fan still, for whatever fucking retarded reason. Can you guys tell Rich to look in the fucking mirror? Like, can you throw him down a peg? Can you humiliate him a little bit? Maybe bring him down to earth? Can you please be like, hey, Rich, tap the brakes. Slow down. Okay? You're not a prize pig yourself. Can you guys, like, at least if you for whatever retard reason, if you enjoy his content still, right? If you enjoy his content at all, for whatever reason, I don't know why, can you at least say, hey, dude, take a look at yourself. Like Michael Jackson would say, if you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and make a change. Right? Let's watch this again.
Dude, it's so, like, I know I'm not like a young spring chicken, okay?
Fucking no shit. No, you don't fucking say. You don't say.
I look in the mirror, I know what I see. But I feel like he looks like he's 65.
Rich is 43, guys. And CPPC says, look, I got no personal problem with Rich as a person. I don't expect you to have a personal problem with Rich as a person. Because you're a viewer. You shouldn't have a personal problem with somebody. But can y'all at least call this out? Can you at least call out 43 going on fucking 70? To look in the mirror? That this is not the dunk that he thinks he has on DSP? Can somebody put this guy back to reality? Back to life. Back to reality. Back to Dickers getting felted by casino. Back to life. Back to reality. Dickers looks 70, but he's only 43. Come on. Anyways, let's continue.
Is it just me? I'm not being a dick. I'm not trying to be. I look at him. I feel
You're being a dick, and you are trying to This is not the dub that you think you are. Like, this is fucking ridiculous. I hope Kino Casino let these guys know about this clip. Let them know about this fucking clip. They need to roast Dickers on this. Suffer, Dickers.
I feel like he's like aging daily. Maybe I'm nuts. I don't know. But like he's got like wrinkles and shit, dude.
Dude, this guy's a retard.
I'm not trying to be a dick.
Somebody said he looks like he ate Oprah. That is a fucking true assessment. Looks like he ate Oprah. He looks like he ate all the View. Looks like he ate Dr. Phil. Hey, fucking Victor Burns took it right there. Dr. Phil and Springer. Mari Povich. I'm fucking 40. I'm 40. Rich is 3 years older than me. I have a head full of fucking hair. I rock a fucking mustache a lot better than him. I think he's the same age as Phil. I think Phil's 42, 43 as well. Am I wrong on that? And he's fucking saying that Phil looks 61? Guys, if you watch Review Tech, y'all gotta fucking put him in his fucking place, dude. Check him. Be like, yo, my boy. My brother in Christ. You need to get checked. I cannot believe. I cannot believe that this dude fucking had the nerve. The fucking nerve. Dickers. I'm going to go full screen for this. I'm going to go full screen. Dickers, dude. My boy. Dickers. You were in no position to say that anybody looks 61, my dude. You're not even in a position to call anybody fat. Like the other day, you literally were eating a Krabby Patty, calling Boogie a fat fuck. While you were chewing down, you're all, you fat fuck. Like you literally had Wendy's in your fucking mouth while you were calling Boogie fat. Okay? You're not in a place to call anybody fat, call anybody old, call anybody talentless, call anybody a loser. You're not in a place for anything on that. Like, dude, just take the fucking L, all right? Take the L. And I know that you tried to act like the fucking election didn't bother you. He was no selling it. He was all like, yeah, Kamala was never going to win. They failed, blah, blah, blah. Like, he tried to play it off like it didn't bug him, but you know damn well he was crying over his fucking sink to a Madonna song. Like, I'm crazy for you. Yes, I know that I see it true. And he's all like, ooh, I never needed anyone like you. It's just like this. I'm crazy for you. And he's over here like, oh, like that. And then there's like a little Dark Side Phil fucking photo next to his mirror. And he's over here fucking twisting his tipples and fucking... fucking his little fucking weird chicken obsession and shit. Dickers, you're not fooling nobody, dude. The weak get the low-hanging fruit. And that's why you coasted by for so long. So yeah, I can't believe he did this. Cannot believe he did this. Let's hear it one more time, just cause I cannot believe there's a world where this guy thinks he looks better than Phil.
Dude, it's so like, I know I'm not like a young spring chicken, okay? I look in the mirror, I know what I see. But I feel like he looks like he's 65. Is it just me? I'm not being a dick. I'm not trying to be. I look at him, I feel like he's like aging daily.
Dude, the fucking real life Eric Cartman is saying this. I can't believe Dickers. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. He is the ultimate lolcow. What's up, Roll Me One Kenobi? Thank you. Fig Vania said you thought I was wearing the glasses, nose disguise. How funny would that have been if I went like this? How funny would it have been if I took my glasses off and my fucking mustache, and my mustache fucking came off? How funny would that have been? That'd have been fucking golden. What's up, Insta Gamer, a.k.a. Becky Boop? How you doing? Phil legit looks handsome compared to RTU. Technically, you do age daily, though, but this motherfucker's saying he looks 61. What's up, Lord Tyrone? This motherfucker said he looks 61. And not to mention, he still has me on his fucking little fucking stream thing. He still fucking obsesses over fucking Phil. This guy's literally in the same place he was 8 months ago. And I'm not trying to hate when I say that. Dickers, I want you to do good. I want you to do good. I want Dickers to do good. I met him before, guys. There's a photo floating on Instagram. There's a photo floating on Twitter. I would say maybe a colleague at one point. He started to get a little butthurt when I went anti-woke. I know he did for a fact. He didn't like that because he's super fucking anti-MAGA and all this shit. So definitely. There's no point in old man arguing about who looks better. We all look like our. Fuck you. I look good. I'm fucking sexy as fuck, Ninja Dog. Look at me. I'm fucking hot. I'm fucking sexy. This is that ice cold Michelle, that white gold. This one's from them good girls and bad girls, straight masterpiece. Wildin', styling, living it up in the city. Got sex on. I don't even know the rest of the words. I'm too hot. Hot damn. I'm fucking hot. What's up, Aunt Jemima? I'm not taking the shirt off. Because one, I didn't get fucking donos for it. Two, I can't be fucking trashing Dickers and then take my shirt off. That's like him trashing DSP. Can't do that. That'd be hypocritical. So yeah, and then I posted something else about little Dickers earlier today. What was it? I've been shit posting the fuck on Twitter. I've been shit posting. If you guys aren't following me yet, y'all need to. I've been shit posting all fucking day. I talked about Paul Tassi. I talked about Derrick Henry. I put Derrick Henry's a man with an ass because his ass fucking showed. Where's it at? Where was it at? The other thing I said about Dickers. Oh, I said, pretty wild how even Review Tech USA fans even say people that make videos about him are obsessed. Yet here he is streaming about They Call Me DSP once again, and I'm also on his stream layout still. He's exactly where he was 8 months ago. He'll never learn. Now, I have something funny that we're going to talk about. Yes, Tara, mustache rides. No, you know what? I'll give mustache rides to the ugly ladies, too. So there's this person. Fire alarm puller. You guys all know who AVGN is, right? James Ralph, the angry video game nerd. Y'all know who he is, right? Push one in the chat. One in the chat if you know who the AVGN is. Cinemassacre, Angry Video Game Nerd. What a shitload of fuck. Well, this individual, I couldn't tell if this was funny or not, or if it's just a terrible take. They said, let's not pretend the Angry Video Game Nerd's hateful rhetoric and crude language wasn't responsible for corrupting a generation of young people. So, if you don't know, AVGN makes angry reviews, cusses out, farts, pees, shits on the games, destroys them, stuff like that. Now we got a little fucking woke snowflake on here trying to say he's misogynistic, that he like, if I don't know if you guys noticed, but this past week, the liberal women, like the woke women, are men shaming. They're saying that the new generation of guys out here that are nerds are a whole bunch of computer incels that haven't left their basements and they don't know how to interact with the real world, that they're all dumb, they're all fucking minimal, like common, you know, small denominator, the minimum denomination, whatever the fuck you want to call it, small thing. They're all blaming it. They're all blaming it. Now, D says report them for harassment. We don't do that reporting shit here, D. We're not flaggots. We're not flaggots. All right? I put, what a piece of cowabunga bullshit. You know, AVGen's classic YouTube. And somebody said, my dude in Christ, you press the buttons that control what you watch on your devices at home. Holy based as fuck, Cinemassacre. Thanks. I like Plain Rock. Plain Rock's pretty cool. Gen Z trying to cancel AVGN. It's true. I saw him take a shit on Bugs Bunny's face, and I'm a serial killer now. 50 plus victims. 50 plus victims. That's a good one. This taste stinks like the rotten asshole of a roadkill skunk downed with beer. Like, I mean, everybody's just having fun with it. Everybody's having fun with it. Like, literally nobody's like... literally nobody's like, oh, you're right. Oh, we got a Gilbert Gottfried.
I'm not educated enough for the guy who talks about buffalo shit in his basement. I'm not.
So yeah, AVGN was getting a little flame today. That's fucking weird, is it not? Husky says, little do these females know that most of these incels make six-figure salaries. You're absolutely right on that. Absolutely right on that. Rest in peace, Gilbert. Yeah, I miss Gilbert. What else we got? Paul Tassi. I think they write for Forbes. I think Smash JT's talking about this dude on his stream as we're speaking. Paul Tassi basically lost it today and went like on a blocking spree. He blocked me too, even though I just said one fucking thing. They found quickly though that the blocking people just seems pointless now, because now when people block you guys, I don't know if you know this, when people block you, you can still look at their post. You just can't engage with it. You can still look at their post, so it pretty much it does nothing now. I actually unblocked like everybody I ever had blocked. Plus, I'm wanting to change a new leaf. You know what I mean? I need a shit post. I need people to come and interact. You know, so something happened with him in Smash though. I need to go to Smash's fucking shit so we could find it. Where's it at? Here we go. So this is in regards to, what's up, Brammer Hammer? Oh, Tony Todd. Rest in peace to Tony Todd, a.k.a. the Candyman. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. A horror icon. A horror icon. Rest in peace on him. So here we go. Paul Tassi, who works at Forbes, wrote this thing about Kotaku. The idea of Kotaku as some big games journalism boogeyman at this point is weird. The site has been cut to what? Like 4 full-time people constantly dealing with clueless private equity management. Just move on. It's almost like this guy's turning a blind eye and closing his ears shut to everything the last 2 years. I would even say especially the last 8 months that people at Kotaku have been doing. Alyssa Mercante to name one. Now that they've been reduced, they're excused from their behavior. This guy's clearly running damage control for Kotaku. He's clearly probably a fucking Mercante cuck. Right? So Geo Medio cut all these people, and this guy put a bad take like that. Now, Smash replied saying, Paul, the people that work there are terrible human beings, attacking gamers constantly and supporting editors that go after people in their private life for daring to have set opinions. They've made the bed, now lay in it. Zero sympathy. Who agrees with this? What's up, TF2 Spy? Who agrees with this? Fuck them. Those people that work there are terrible. We've seen it. We've been calling it out. We've been calling it out. We've been calling it out. I never did. I never did, as Boogie would say. I never did. I never did. I never did. Right? So this guy claps back. This is where you can tell he's a fucking simp. This is where you can tell he's a simp from hell. Says, aren't you the guy who made like 500 videos about Alyssa? That's where it's like, yeah, okay, we know you're on her side. We know that she could do no fucking wrong. Pre-order alert, pre-order alert, pre-order alert, pre-order alert. Now, these guys, oh, aren't you obsessed with her? Aren't you obsessed? Like that invalidates any fucking criticism over Alyssa Mercante. Like it fucking invalidates any criticism. What a fucking ass. Right? Gerald Jones says, isn't she that ex-sex worker who harasses everyone? She is. You saw it. You saw it today. She fucking came after me. Trying to fucking Billy Badass me. Although I did bait her. I've debated her pretty good. And, Chaotic Nerd, I'm not going to say this guy's username. Chaotic Nerd said, aren't you part of the journalist cult that disagrees with pretty much everything gamers say? Don't you make articles on people in games? I mean, your logic can be used on you at this point. This isn't even a comeback at this point. It's not. It's not. Because all these video game journos are just activists. They're just political activists that want to control this narrative. They want it their way or no way at all. Right? They want the echo chamber, and they're soft. They'll go protected tweets. They'll block you. They'll go nuts. Right? They don't like gamers. They hate them. Why do they work in the games journal industry? And by the way, this graphic looks fucking awesome. Is there sound?
It's over 9,000. What 9,000?
What the fuck?
Over 9,000. What 9,000?
It's actually over 9,000 videos on Alyssa Mercante. That is hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. That's hilarious. I gotta fucking repost that. All right. That is fucking hilarious. What's up, Grateful for Bitcoin? Speaking of Bitcoin, it's gone up, right? Now, I replied to Smash. This is what got me blocked. Where am I at? Where's my reply? Where's my fucking reply? Oh, here it is. So Smash says, imagine doing your job reporting to your audience information they're interested in hearing. Imagine doing the slightest bit of research, discovering any time I covered her was spotlighting how she was hurting the very industry that supports your paycheck. Just imagine. And then I said, imagine being this guy. Imagine being this guy. I'm going to like my own fucking shit. That's what got me blocked. That's what got me fucking blocked. So Paul Tassi is a fucking clown. Look at this. Hey, Paul, ain't that crazy bitch the one whose naked obsession for Smash JT is through the roof that she called Smash his wife and tried to sow the seeds of doubt where she leaves him for the crime of being a man in her warped feminist mind? Is that crybaby Paul Tassi? Notice how he completely avoided everything you said and automatically made it seem like you were the one who started going after the ex-Kotaku prostitute. And then I clap back saying that's what it comes down to at the end of the day. Save the hoes. Right? That's honestly what it comes down to. It's save the hoes. All these guys. Captain Save a Hoe. That's all it is with all of them. Save the hoes. Save the hoes. Mark Fox says Paul Sassy's at it again. Woke ideology neuters the brain's capacity to imagine. Paul Tassi surges for the modern audience. That's great. Oh, God, he's doing the victimhood thing again. Kotaku was ground zero for the last 10 years for exactly what he's denying. The fact that going under is irrelevant. He blocked me in that thread because I wouldn't bend the knee and call a trans guy a woman. Weirdo attacked me, said I wasn't a gamer. I pointed out that he isn't a real woman. Paul then jumps into grandstand about transphobia and transition into a woman himself. And that's the thing, man, is they'll find something to be like, oh, you're a bigot, you're this and that. They'll move away from the point of conversation to try to find a weak point to call you a bigot or racist, and they just stick with that. That's it. That's it. That's how they act. Paul Tassi never interacted with him in his life. I said, imagine being this guy, and I got blocked because he's a fucking little soft, thin-skinned faggot. End of day. End of fucking day. That's all it is. Says funny, he doesn't even respond with any actual evidence. He just makes it personal. You would think journalists would be better at this by now. It just goes to show you there are no standards for journalism anymore. And that's right. That's the fucking problem. If there were standards for journalism, Kotaku wouldn't be going away. Am I right or am I right? If there were standards for journalism, they wouldn't be letting go of employees. What happened to this mutant Greta? I think she became 18 and she actually got a good set of rack. She got a good little rack now. She's 18, but I wouldn't touch her. She's a fucking psyop. She's an industry plant. She's gross. Yeah, this guy's getting cooked. Look at this. They're dying out and they don't know what to do about it. They chose a side that decided to tell people what they want, ignoring literally centuries of knowledge about how to work with consumers. Their safe spaces are getting torn down and reality smacking them in the wallet. Everything that's catered to a modern audience is fucking just going down. Right? This is the main problem. People like her who want to tear down the game industry because they don't like the games being made nor the people who like playing them. Here's a good one. The fact that he has quoted such a high number there should have really been the moment the penny dropped. Did he ever stop to ask himself why so many people specifically make content about her? And that's the thing is they don't. Even herself. Like they've never sat there and been like, God, why do so many people hate me? Like okay, I get it. Some people don't like me. I've had my fair share of people making troll videos in the past. But when every single fucking person on YouTube has something to fucking say about you, when you're getting constantly backlash, like, honestly, guys, how many of you in here like her at all? If you like Alyssa Mercante, I know somebody's going to be cute, push 2. Somebody's going to be cute and push it. If you like her at all, if you think there's any kind of, like, special fucking thing about her where you fucking find her remotely cool, you appreciate her, you find her professional, like, if you sit down and think about it, Alyssa, I'm talking to you, girl, because I know you're stalking. You're probably watching. You're playing this whole, oh, it's me. Woe is me. I'm the victim. I'm being targeted. I'm being harassed. It's a whole bunch of chuds, Gamergate chuds, that are just attacking me for stuff. Blah, 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 blah. My pussy hurts. Have you ever sat down and thought, fuck, maybe it's me? Like, have you never stopped to ask yourself why so many people are tweeting about you, making content about you, criticizing you? Have you ever stopped to legitimately think or question that? You haven't. And that's the problem. Just like fucking dickers. It's the same thing. And as Dee just said, my feelings. That's what you're whining about. And she wants to play this whole, oh, I'm a tough girl, fight me physically, bitch act. You're fucking clown shoes. Nobody's impressed. You're not scaring anybody. Your lawsuit was a joke. You don't have a fucking job now. Good luck with your lawsuit on Smash. Good luck. What's up, RWK? How you doing? She's going to be getting smashed in that lawsuit, not the way that she want. She's all bark, no bite. What's up? Oh, yeah, it's Kevin. Appreciate all you guys being here. Make sure y'all hit that like button if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't as well either. Let's get them sub numbers up. I lost like 40 subscribers today. 40. Lost a buttload of subscribers. And I think I lost some subs the other day when I was reacting to election result meltdowns. I thought that was fucking hilarious to watch people melting down. But apparently some people got upset and they unsubbed. And then I lost more subscribers today as well. Unless YouTube is just purging people, I don't know. Make sure you're still subscribed. Make sure you're still subbed. No live Rumble? I haven't gone live on Rumble at all. I was never over 100K midnight. How did you get that RTM word up, Russia? Slater Ninja Dog. So apparently, Star Wars out. Oh.
8-Bit Eric was there. I wanted to eat his ass. Absolutely.
Sati90 donated $5 through Super Chat. IDK if I asked you, what is your fav beer?
Thank you so much, Sati90. I do Miller Lite, Coors Light, Lone Star Light. Yeah. Miller Lite's my go-to right now. I am on Rumble. Charlie, I just haven't streamed on there. I'll link it to you guys. I'm trying not to burp in y'all's ear, by the way. I basically just re-upload my shit to Rumble. I just re-upload to Rumble. I have not gone live on there. I thought about multi-streaming. I thought about streaming here and streaming there at the same time, but I don't know if there's a way to do that. I'm on most platforms. If you just Google 8-Bit Eric, I'm on Kick, I'm on Twitch, I'm on Rumble, I'm on BitChute, I'm on Odyssey. I'm on almost everything. So just Google me, whatever, add me. I want to get my Reddit going too. Like I want you guys to post in the Reddit like random shit, stuff like that. I think that would be pretty cool if we get like a little thing going on the Reddit. And I'm on Discord. You guys could go to the Discord. Yeah, I thought about hitting up Rumble. Rumble asked me in the summer if I could stream there, and I never did. I wanted them to give me a deal. I should have fucking just went with it. I should have just went with it and see if they could give me a deal. But the few times that I did stream on Rumble, I had like 5 people. I only had like five people. I did not roll me one, Kenobi. So apparently Star Wars Outlaws,
Follow me, I know the way.
somebody followed me on Twitch. Nice. You have to get accepted into the Kick Incentive program. I don't know if they do it now or yet, but some people have it. If you guys want to follow me on Rumble, that'd be a big help. So there was a couple other things I wanted to talk about. Where is it? Give me a second. God damn it. My computer's freezing. Computer's freezing. So I made a video about this. If you guys haven't gone to go see it yet. Yeah, it's rumored that Dragon Age the Veilguard has sold less than Star Wars Outlaws. So if you want to watch my full video about this, please go ahead and go check it out. But to sum it up, Star Wars Outlaws sold 1 million units in its first month, like the launch month, right? It took a whole month to sell 1 million units. Now, according to this rumor, and this is from an alleged insider that said this to Endymion, who watches Endymion, shout outs to them. They're reporting that Dragon Age Veilguard has only sold 500,000 copies, which is bad considering how big of a franchise Dragon Age is and how much money was probably put into this game. But the other rumor that's going on is that there's a lot of returns at GameStop right now. That a lot of copies have been returned at various GameStops. In fact, according to this, where is it at? So this number is saying that there was only 70 to 75,000 pre-orders in total before the release of this, and they've only sold 500,000 copies. Now, this says BioWare's higher-ups believe the game would skyrocket past 100,000 concurrent players on Steam during launch, but it only hit 89,000. So let's go ahead and fucking look that up real quick. Give me a second. So here's the Steam DB for Veilguard, right? The current concurrent all-time, where's it at? The all-time peak was 5 days ago, and it was 89,418. So this big-ass game still hasn't hit 100,000 players. And then in the last 24 hours, it reached 50, and there's 32,000 right now. And you could see it's decreasing. It's fucking decreasing. Twitch stats, there's only 3,870 viewers. The 24-hour peak on Twitch was 14,000. Now, somebody showed a funny thing. Stardew Valley. In the last 24 hours, they've hit over 101,000 people. So there's more people right now playing Stardew Valley. There's 74,000 people at this moment compared to the 32,000 playing Dragon Age, which just released, like, what, less than 2 weeks ago? Right? So, this is bad. Now, Midnight says Dragon Age fared better than Concord, you guess? We don't know the budget for Dragon Age. We don't know the budget for Dragon Age. So, depending on how much they spent, we'll see what happens. Now, they did waste a lot of money with Concord. They never hit 1,000 people playing the game, I don't think. Or, what was it, 100,000? They never hit 100,000. Let's look at it. I think Dustborn was the one that never hit 1,000. No, that's Concordia. How come I can't find it? Here we go. Wow. All-time peak 3 months ago, 697. This can't be right. Wasn't it higher than that? I thought they couldn't reach 100,000. I don't know, regardless of which, they fucked up on that. And BioWare's in fucking trouble if they're not going to pick this shit up. People tuned out for Dragon Age. Wow, so they never reached 1,000 players in game after launch? That's fucking wild. I thought it was 100,000, but 1,000, that's bad. Dustborn was the one that couldn't get 100, right? What's up, Michael McNally? So yeah, according to this, even with the EA subscription service, which is Origin, they only were able to get 20,000 people to play on the subscription service of it. And that the other rumor is, in terms of refund, the game had at least 30,000 refunds in the past few days. So a game that barely sold 500,000 copies had 30,000 refunds, and they didn't even sniff 1 million. What's up, Fixated? They're in trouble because Outlaws barely hit 1 million, right? And this says they would need to double its sales in the next 3 weeks to match Outlaws' rumored first month sales. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I think Dragon Age is dead. They already said they're not even going to support further DLC or further expansions. They literally like, all right, guys, we're moving to the next Mass Effect. See ya. They haven't even touted the release of the numbers. See you later, D. If I was offered the new Dragon Age free and a Happy Meal, I'm returning it for the McDonald's fruit bag. Yeah, they haven't even touted the fucking numbers for it. So that tells you it's bad. And no plans for expansions, no plans for DLCs. That's not a good sign. That's not a fucking good sign at all. Like, I'm not a video game developer or anything, but that's definitely not a good fucking sign. As my computer fucking freezes. I'm having a little bit of freezing problems. You wonder if the trans community is playing it? Maybe. Okay. I'm about to let my computer fucking... I can't even switch windows right now. So yeah, who knows, man? I feel bad for the next Mass Effect game. Because, Dragon Age probably left a bad taste in everybody's mouth when it comes to BioWare. Kind of like what Star Wars Outlaws left a bad taste in everybody's mouth when it comes to the next... Very Dark just clapbacked to Alyssa Mercante. We got a girl fight. Girl fight. Am I still live? My fucking shit's freezing over here. I can't even move. Yeah, I'm live. Isn't Ubisoft selling the Tencent? Supposedly. Supposedly they're going to. Oh, come on. I need to get a new computer, like stat. Oh, boy. Give me a minute. Let's go full screen, actually. We'll go full screen. That way we're not fucking fumbling around with my fucking cock here. So I'm waiting for my fucking browser to stop unfreezing so I could go back to Twitter. Very dark clapped back at Alyssa Mercante right now with Alyssa Mercante's the cheap dye comment or whatever the fuck it is. We got potential girl fight. So somebody says it's a single player game and already made its money. That's not necessarily true. If the budget's not made back for fucking Dragon Age, that's trouble. It doesn't matter if a game is single player or not. I'm about to read the chat on my fucking phone. Dude, you're getting Adele. Are they MTX and Dragon Age? I have no idea what MTX is. Like Avengers left a bad taste for Guardians of the Galaxy. Exactly. Because Guardians of the Galaxy was actually a decent game. It actually was not half bad. I've never heard microtransactions being MTX. That's interesting. I've never heard of them called that. Learned something new. Is anyone else fired? Yeah, there was 4 employees. Well, 3 employees plus her. So they were reduced to 6 people now. She was let go. She didn't get fired. Let's clarify that right now. She was let go. She let herself go a long time ago. Flint's Nest says we all know the truth. That one wink wink. Yeah. Honestly, I think even if she let go, even if she quit, she was basically forced out. They probably said, "Hey, you got to get out of here." I've been there. I've been let go like that, where you get let go but you don't. Where it's like a mutual splitting. I'm gonna open my task manager real quick. It's a mutual splitting, so it's not like they're firing you completely. They're just like, hey, it's best if you go. We'll give you a severance on the way out, type of shit, probably. All right, so I ended my task. Let's see what see if I can open the window back up. Yes, sir. Here we go. Thank you, Grateful, for Bitcoin. Whatever you do, don't start a sealed Switch video game collection. I have tons of Switch games that are sealed. I do what I want, great Max. I'll open my games or I don't open them. I have plenty of sealed shit for all my consoles. Sometimes I double dip. Sometimes I'll get it digital and then I'll buy the physical and leave the physical sealed. You think she's going to join the wokies at Compulsion? All right. So I'm back in Bibne, as Dusty Rhodes would say. Looks like my windows are open. Move over. Move over. God. And no, I don't have a cheap computer. I'm not going to go into detail what I have. I think it's in the description of the stream. It's not cheap. It's just old. I have a lot of games. It's been a while since I did a show and tell, but just for example, this ain't all my PlayStation 5 games, but I could show you some. Here's some. Here's some. Here's some. It's another one. So that's a good majority of them. You know, like Stellar Blade, Elden Ring, Bill and Ted, River City Girls. All my limited runs are sealed. I don't open limited runs. Give me a second. I'm going to put some of these back. All right. All right. There we go. So I some of the games I have sealed, some of them aren't. Like these are opened. Elden Ring. Fucking, I don't even know where the fuck my Elden Ring game is at. Whoop womp. Stellar Blade opened. So some of them I opened the limited runs and stuff like that, like strictly limited, super rare, limited run, like all the small limited print. I'll just buy it digitally and then I'll keep the physical sealed. What's up, Blunt dude? We're going porn stash for a while. Okay, so did my fucking shit fucking catch up? Okay, we did. By the way, let's go back to this. Did y'all see this cringe shit? Uh-oh. Where's it at? Let me open the window. From the window. Nope. Why is my computer deciding to fuck up? There we go. There we go. Oh, see, all my settings just got all fucked. Fit to screen. Okay. Let's move it. Glad she was fired. That's what I'm saying. She was fired, right? She didn't decide to leave. I'm saying she was fucking fired. She was told, get out of here. So, did y'all see this shit? This cutscene on Dragon Age? Since we're talking about Dragon Age, let's watch this.
Sounds like your mother was hard on you. Nah. I think your fingers are just perfect.
Your fingers are just perfect. Sexually suggestive.
Yeah. So... are you trying to have sex with me? Hadn't really thought that far.
Oh, hold on. Are you kidding me? Are you trying to have sex with me? Like, Baldur's Gate 3 was horny, but this is like cringe horny. Like, how can they call anybody that's a rage bait right-wing grifter incels when literally, like, everything that the woke do is, like, horny? Am I wrong on this? Literally everything the woke does is horny. Like, they're more horny than all of us. Like, Alyssa literally shows her ass like every other post. Romy1 says this is Temu Pornhub.
Head, but maybe?
Quick, think about us having sex. So now we need to figure out.
Fuck was that? Look.
So now we need to figure out if it's cash lock or Tom lock.
And those are...
Cash lock's just flirting. You look and make jokes and maybe think about him for fun. Tom lock is serious. Like you want to grab that and taste its neck right by the collarbone. So which is it?
This is fucking cringe. This is fucking cringe. Let's watch this again.
Sounds like your mother was hard on you.
Nah.
I think your fingers are just perfect.
Yeah. So... Are you trying to have sex with me?
Hadn't really thought that far ahead, but...
What's up, Parbs?
Quick, think about us having sex.
Quick, think about us having sex.
So now we need to figure out if it's cash lock or Tom lock.
And those are...
Cash lock's just flirting. You look and make jokes and maybe think about him for fun. Tom lock is serious. Like you want
This was like fucking porno Fortnite, and I play Fortnite.
Grab that and taste its neck right by the collarbone. So which is it?
Sounds like your mother was hard on you.
Like, what the fuck? Is anybody in this chat playing this game? Can anybody in this chat tell me, are y'all playing Dragon Age Veilguard? Like, at all? Are you guys playing this game? Is anybody playing it? I know Atreus is playing it. I thought about it, but I'm not playing it until it goes like in the $20 bed. That was a boo-boo growl. Danielle says nope. I don't know, man. This is just fucking all around just fucking bad. Now, did you see Rockstar and Warner Brothers are rumored to be remaking Arkham Asylum? This is going to be a fucking bad fucking move if they do this. They're going to fucking wokify it. They're going to fucking ruin it. A great fucking classic game. A great fucking classic game, and now we can get the same motherfuckers that made Suicide Squad are going to remake it. This is bad. I'm going to probably make a video about this tomorrow. But the same motherfuckers that are making Suicide Squad are going to be making this shit. Ugh. I don't know what I feel about that. What about you guys? What do you think? Would you take a remake of it? Yeah, that's why they're making the remake, because they made it. Yeah, I'd take a proper remake of it too, not some fucking woke garbage at all. It's a fucking good game. I would even say don't touch Arkham City either. I loved Arkham Asylum. I liked Arkham City. So yeah, they're also going to be adding Deathstroke and Batman to Suicide Squad. Whatever the next 2 seasons are, they're going to be adding them to the game finally, which don't you think they should have had Batman in it day fucking 1? They're going to use the same dialogue, Midnight. You don't need to redo the audio for a remake. You just update the graphics. So, yeah. That's the rumor. Then the other one. I always go to this website, that Park Place. I think a lot of people a lot of us right-wing rage bait grifters, we go to this website to get our content and talk about it. Because it's one of the only websites that talks about stuff properly. Apparently Alan Wake 2 still hasn't recouped its money. So Sweet Baby Inc. was involved with them, and supposedly still hasn't made its money back. I think like last year they said that it didn't make any royalties at all. That they didn't. I think who is it? Remedy or who's the Remedy? They didn't make one single thing of it because there was no. There was basically no fucking like royalties from it. Fucking interesting on that. They remastered Guitar Hero to something woke. Well, Guitar Hero is in Fortnite now. I don't know if you know that, Blunt Dude. It's a mode. It's called Festival now, but Epic Games like owns the rights to it, or to Rock Band. I think Rock Band, and it's a mode on Fortnite now. Yeah, just leave Arkham series alone. It's the way it is. I still need to beat the last one, Arkham Knight, and I still need to finish Gotham Knights. I'm gonna like my own shit. I'm gonna like my own tweets. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. I've been shit posting all fucking day on it. I'm getting some fucking good followers. 16,228. So yeah, hang on 1 second. Chicken McNuggets. I love some chicken McNuggets. God damn, Smash got 550 motherfuckers watching him.
Because they've
550 fucking motherfuckers. I'm gonna send you guys over to his live stream, guys. I'm not blocked by Review Tech USA because I'm about to end the stream here. So let's go to Smashes. Let's do a raid. Say #8BE raid. Type that in to his chat. We'll hang in there for a minute. I'm gonna have to end the stream, but I wanted to send you guys over to Smashes. So #8BE raid. Let him know that I sent you guys. Please go check out his stream. Here's the link. #8BE raid. I'm looking. I'm making sure. See who does it. Show up. I appreciate you guys. Make sure y'all subscribe if y'all haven't, by the way. I appreciate you guys popping in. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys later. Go check out my channel if you haven't with the videos that came from today. And I will see you guys later. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great fucking night.